Items are back. I have 12 items. I think we can call this an item deck. There's a lot of stuff that the good Blurple decks are doing that this deck does. But I think the big key difference is that they're not running bells and 4-drop Scrooges. So why is Bell good? Well, you can blow up your 1-drop item early game to slow down aggressive decks. You can sing Into the Unknown with her pretty much at any stage in the game, which is just kind of insane. So this is a classic turn 2, get your ramp, go to play a 4-drop. And when your 4-drop is a Demona or a Scrooge, that's a lot of meat on the field early on, especially when it's combined with the Rafiki and the Royal Guards. It kind of just stalls the board right away, which is kind of what you want in this deck. This deck does not run out of cards. It does not run out of removal. It does not run out of big bodies. It does not run out of anti-evasive. And you may notice, like, I don't have any evasive creatures, but it doesn't matter when you have this card, Ink Runner. You're going to grab an Ink Runner with your Scrooge or with all the card draw, and you're going to be able to strap it on your biggest creature and kill the evasives in one swing, even if it's a Prince Philip. You just send a Demona at him, and he's dead. Okay. Let's see what else is important about this deck. It's really straightforward. This deck does the same thing every game, and it's almost like sad watching your opponent try to fight for board, because they end up having to just deal with absolute monsters every turn. Obviously, ramping into Demona, tapping their whole board down, singing Into the Unknown with something like a bell, and then swinging into things, and then the board is yours. Even if they drop a Phillip on you, it's only going to kill some of your stuff. You're going to draw a bazillion more cards over and over with Junior Woodchuck Guidebook, recycling it with Tamatoa. I think the best form of Blurple is this item build. I really do. I could be wrong, but it's just so consistent, this deck. It never runs out of cards. Just the Hades, the 5-drop Hades is just insult to injury. It's the typical mulligan for your ramp spell, your 2-drop ramp into your 4-drop big thing. But if you miss your 2-drop ramp, you have a lot of other options. You can play a 1-drop turn 2, you can play your Junior Woodchuck, you can play your Ink Runner. These are slower things, but they're not things that are dead turn 2s. They do help you set up for what ultimately you want to do later on. There's not a lot more to say about it. It's just when you have 20 legendary cards in a deck that are all insane, and you're drawing so many cards with Woodchuck Guidebook, with Ink Runner, with Sailed Azurite Sea, with Scrooge, with Hades, with Tamatoa. It's just too powerful. Like, what are these other color combinations supposed to do? Seriously. This deck can... I think Blurple last set had trouble dealing with aggro. This deck does not have trouble dealing with aggro. It really doesn't. Turn a Tiana sideways and it gets Into the Unknown. Or, you know what? I'll just swing into it with Demona and not pay the 3. How about that? Anyway. Give it a try. It is an expensive deck, but it seems pretty top tier, like S tier to me. Let me know what you think.